Started.
Zombie on the track.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
This is miscommunication happened. I'm sorry, I apologize. You ready, Amanda?
Yeah.
All right. All right, everyone ready?
Oh, I got a Shibuya right.
No? Yes,
No.
All right.
I'm a freestyle. Go for it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Shibuya, Shibuya, roll call. Shibuya, Shibuya, roll call.
My name is Manda.
Yeah.
They call me Panda.
Yeah.
And I'm so awesome.
Yeah.
I love strawberry Fanta.
Yeah.
Hi guys. I feel bad because I barely know any of the betas in here. Because I graduated like last year. So shout out to my new cousins on Hey. So I'm tired. I was at work for like 12 hours. So I'm lean. I hope y'all don't mind. So I didn't bring any happy poetry. Baby, you are anointed.
Amen.
You are anointed. Charles is your name?
Yes.
Yes, you've been blessed. Just know that. So I didn't bring any happy poetry. The first one is gonna be a little vulgar.
It's all good.
So I'm just letting y'all know. Disclaimer, as I gave last year, will reflect this on Amanda, not on Zeta Phi Beta, okay? All right. It's called Jezebel. She woke up next to a semi-dry white puddle. And as her sleepy eyes opened, her body was still huddled. She realized that he was gone, back to wherever it was that he called his home. He was only there for a few hours, didn't even bother to stay and shower, but then she realized the origin of the stain. She bit the pillow as she came, and the saliva fell from her mouth. She braced herself, and he worked her out. He had that. And this time was good luck, because it had been a while since she had had a good fuck. She was satisfied. As she planted her feet, the carpet tickled her toes. She went to the bathroom, and the toilet floated the rubber. The bastard didn't even bother to flush. But it was just another meaningless annoyance of lust, and the flashback still made her blush. As all the blood rushed to her lower lips, she had to clench her hips so she wouldn't trip. He had tore her ass up. But her indulgence in this pleasant demeanor was, to say the least, most meager when she stopped and she looked into the mirror. The curls at the ends of her lips began to turn downward, and seconds of gazing seemed like hours. Her hair, though messy, still nicely trimmed her face, and dark smudges of mascara traced the orgasm tears that raced down her cheeks. And her midnight delight memory became bleak. Then all of a sudden she felt weak. It had hit her like a ton of bricks, and the knot in her throat became thick as the disgust bubbled in her gut. She was just another way to bust the nut. Her beautiful face and coke bottle frame meant nothing if a man could not remember her name. And every other night it was the same old thing. Clothes on point, hair always maintained, but her heart was broken and her spirit was maimed, contained by all the pain from her past. Convinced she had had enough, she got tough. Fuck them niggas, they ain't shit, so I'ma just holler when I need some dick. Matter of fact, I'ma make them pay for it. And as a result, she became the trick, who treated, teased, and pleased, and bothered. She wondered if it would be different if she had known her father. Things were changing. It used to be in past times where she believed prostitution was an indulgence and not a crime, but now as she stood, new for ring in hand, she wondered if this was in the plan for her life. 28, and instead of giving birth or becoming someone's wife, she was a professional whore. She realized that all that was left was more. Hot sheets at night and cold heart by day, more meaningless sex, more profitable aids. But she had gained the world by selling her soul. Michael Kors couldn't mend her, Louis Vuitton couldn't defend her, and all her furs couldn't warm her internal winter. She grabbed for her painkiller bottle, chased with whiskey, gulping full throttle. Dizzy and tired, she smiled, twisted as her temperature swelled. Unafraid of death, she was already in hell. Still covered in intercourse smells, sleep sweetly, R.I.P. Jezebel. Suicide's bittersweet arms charmed her and caused her to succumb. Self-destruction silenced the whore's tongue. Her memory pushes me, because it could have been me. But my mama prayed and my granny stayed, knees bruised and hands clenched. When I left, she went to him and I was saved. Free from becoming a slave to my own self-destructive ways. But for Jezebel, it was way too late. R.I.P. Jezebel. Okay, so that one was sad. Sorry. It was actually about a girl that I knew that she hadn't committed suicide, but she became addicted to drugs. She was a stripper. So that was something like her story. This one, where my ladies at? Yeah. This one is for y'all, all right? Sorry again, guys. Maybe I should have brought this to Sigma Lounge to Gammas. All right. Hi, y'all. All right. All right, and this one has no name. I'm good on time. One more.
No, don't worry.
You good? All right. I get one of these? All right, now. All right. Miss me harder than you're supposed to. Because when you think of me and I invade your dreams, you wish I was actually with you. Like grains of sand, I slipped through your hands and landed elsewhere. And I'm finally okay. But all of your nights and all of your days seem colder. And your conscience is getting bolder. Damn, bro, you let that go? You can hear it in your ear. Homeboys all in your ear. The same ones who kept you from coming home. The same ones who convinced you to do wrong have come to their senses. And now I'm gone. And you're alone. But then again, there are your hoes. Terica, Jerica, Cindy, and Rose. Kim, Katie, Patrice, and Shanique. I hope you find in one of them what you lost in me. We could have had it. I really thought we did give each other a reason to live, a reason to be faithful, fruitful, and mature. But instead, your dick decided to take a tour of the city's pickings, clad in bad perfume. I have to walk. There is no room for me, you, and another cat, because at the end of the day, I just don't get down like that. And I'm so grateful for this moment of clarity, because for a while I forgot the sense my mama taught me. See, Jill Scott called it digmatized, and now I understand why, because with every look in his eyes, he sent chills down my spine. But with the chills came the lies, and with the lies came the cries until I began to despise myself. Ain't that something? And I went through all of that for nothing, because I'm standing here reciting poetry as a memorial to another lost piece of me, and I take blame partially. I know my heart is my own responsibility, but you just held it so beautifully. I never thought that you would let it fall from your hands and let it land back to where it began. But you can't cry over spilt milk, and you can't fix ruined silk. You can't unscramble an egg, and you can't fit circles into square pegs. But I can hold my head high, and I can move on. I will love again, because I'm that damn strong. Your tricks, games, and toxins only work temporarily. In the words of the great Zero, finally I found me.